In this video, we are going to learn participles. First, let us know what is a participle. Participle is a form of verb. There are three kinds of participles in English. Generally, participles can be used as adjectives, nouns in the sentences. Here, we are going to use the participles to shorten sentences. Let's have a look at the three participles. Present participle, V1 plus ing or ing form of verb. Example, taking. Past participle, V3 or third form of verb. Example, taken. Perfect participle, having plus V3. Example, having taken. Now, we are going to learn how to use participles in a sentence. First, look at the subjects and verbs of the given sentences. Find whether both the sentences have the same subject or not. If both the sentences have the same subjects, the subject of the first sentence can be omitted. If both the sentences have different subjects, the subject of the first sentence should be written in the possessive form. For example, if we find I, it can be written as my, we, our, you, your, he, his, she, her, it, name can be written as name, they, their. Of our answer, the verb of the first sentence should be made as the participle. For example, we are asked to write it as present participle. The verb should be made as present participle. Ing form can be added and rewrite it as it is. Suppose we are asked to write it in the past participle. The verb should be written in the third form. If we are asked to write it in the perfect participle, we have to add having and third form of verb. The remaining part can be written as it is. Then that would be the answer. Now we are going to learn how to transform sentences by using present participle. There are 4 rules. Rule number 1. If the subjects are same, omit the subject of the first sentence. If the subjects are different, write the subject of the first sentence in possessive case. Rule number 1. Rule number 2. Find the verb in the first sentence and add ing to it. Third rule. Rewrite the remaining part. Now, write the second sentence after that with a comma. Thus, we can transform a sentence by using present participle. Let's have a look at the examples. He is unemployed. He hasn't got much money. Here, both the sentences have the same subject, he. So, we can eliminate the first one. Look at the verb. It is, be form. That's why we add ing to be form. Being can be written. Write the next part. Unemployed. Use comma at the end of it. The second sentence can be rewritten as it is. Now the answer is, being unemployed, he hasn't got much money. Now look at the second sentence. The thief saw the police. He ran away. Here in both the sentences, the subject is the thief, same. That's why we can remove the first subject. What is the verb? Saw. Add ing to it. Seeing the police. Use comma. Now, he can be replaced with the thief. The thief ran away. The answer is, seeing the police, the thief ran away. Third sentence. It was a holiday. We woke up late. In both the sentences, the subjects are different. So use it as it is. What is the verb here? Was. It's a be form. That's why we use being. A holiday, comma. We write the second sentence as it is. It being a holiday, we woke up late. Come to the fourth sentence. Ramu sits in an armchair. He reads a magazine. In both the sentences, the subject is same, that is Ramu. So eliminate the first subject. What is the verb here? Sit. Add ing to it. Sitting in an armchair, comma. Here in the place of he, we can write Ramu reads a magazine. Fifth one. It was a fine day. All the people were out on the roads. Here the two subjects are different. That's why we can write the first subject, it, as it is. There was as the verb. Being can be used. It being a fine day, comma, all the people were out on the roads. That would be the answer. Last one. Wangari Maathai led the movement. She won the Nobel Prize. Here both the subjects are same. So eliminate the first subject. What is the verb? Lead is the verb. So we use ing to it. Leading the movement. Use comma. In the place of she, use Wangari Maathai won the Nobel Prize. So the answer is leading the movement. Wangari Maathai won the Nobel